Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another Mortal Kombat 1 video on the channel, with us just under 2 months away from Mortal Kombat 1's release. And with San Diego Comic-Con on the horizon, with the Nether Realm team being on panel, naturally, we are expecting a trailer and exhibition to be revealed this weekend. Kinda similar to what was done back in 2019 with Noob Saibot at C2E2, but with a cast of talent being put on display here. It does actually hint at what we could see at this week's events, and more specifically, who will get revealed. So with that said, when is this all taking place? Well, San Diego Comic-Con officially starts on the 20th this Thursday, continuing onwards to the 23rd on Sunday, with the Mortal Kombat panel itself scheduled to take place at 11:15 PM BST, or for you American fans, 3:15 PT local time this Friday. The team are yet to announce what exactly is going on at this panel here, but we do get a rough idea of what to expect from the lineup here, as it is both a mixture of creative talents and developers from Nether Realm themselves. So starting off, we do of course have the man himself, Ed Boon, being the chief creative officer of the team. It's absolutely no surprise of his inclusion here, as he's arguably the face of the modern day franchise, and with him hinting at a new mode that is designed to replace the crypt, and thus under 2 months away from its release. It wouldn't at all surprise me if this was an exhibition spot for what the new said mode is. Especially seeing as at C2E2, we did get the official announcement and reveal of Mortal Kombat 11's Crypt mode. Now moving on, we do actually have the inclusion of Mortal Kombat 1's story director and writer, Dominic Chancholo, a veteran amongst the studio and the only other writer outside of Boon that is on this panel, presumably meaning that both he and Ed may in fact be the only creative minds behind this game. We must wait and see, as we know that the team have drawn some influence from Tobias's notes all the way back from the original MK, and with the panel possibly having a Q&A element to it. We will more than likely be learning more about the story, the new narrative elements going into it, as well as the possible influences taken into account for this specific reboot. Next, we have another veteran of the industry with Thiago Gomes. The current art development director has a long-standing history with NRS, so I'm guessing we're probably gonna explore the visual and graphical changes that NetherRealm have undergone from Mortal Kombat 11 to 1, as their previous hybridized Unreal 3 engine was let go in exchange for Unreal 5. So probably expect some talk regarding visual changes and overall character design changes. Now next, we do have the voice cast and talents lineup for Mortal Kombat 1. This includes the likes of Vincent Rodriguez III, the voice actor of this new former Thunder God, Raiden, Yuri Lowenthal, the voice actor of the returning Ninja Smoke, and finally, we have a bit of an outliner here, Kelly Hu, as it's yet to be publicly revealed just who she will be portraying in Mortal Kombat 1. But of course, with her amongst the talent here, it means that a new reveal is more or less imminent. So with that said, who could Kelly possibly be playing here? Well, we gotta look at her discography to actually see her own history in Mortal Kombat. And from what you can see, yes, she is indeed scheduled to play Ashura in the new animated Mortal Kombat movie, Cage Match. But she also has a history of voicing other characters in the franchise, like the Kaitin Devora, the infamous Scream Queen, Sindel, and the rebellious Frost. So in turn, what does this mean for San Diego Comic-Con? Now, if I'm a betting man, I believe that there's a variety of different options and factors to take into account. counts here. The most obvious and glaring is the possible trailer reveal of the new animated Mortal Kombat movie, because so far we've only seen one still image, which was exclusively revealed by IGN. So there is a high likelihood we will see a trailer here for that. But gameplay wise, I think we're gonna get another big trailer here. As again, if we're drawing similarity with C2E2, I think that there will be another trailer with Kelly Hu featured in it. Now, it raises the question of who or what will it be on, as she has played a cluster of different characters in the series. So, if I am to whittle the options down, I strongly believe that there are two contenders that we could see this weekend, with the first being Sindel and the second being Ashura. But now, why exactly these two? Well, for the case of Sindel, whilst not officially revealed just yet, her inclusion in the game was accidentally dropped as part of Reign's bio, before then later being changed. Plus, in the background for the intro of the combat cast, we can clearly see a mural that does display Sindel with King Jared. Thus, it is only a matter of time before we eventually see her. Now, of course, there is the matter of voice acting here, as that would mean that Sindel's voice actress would be replaced here. And yeah, I definitely think that's happening, because only a few days ago, the new cast would be revealed, replacing a lot of the older cast. So I do believe that the same thing will be applied here with Sindel. Plus, after Sindel's reception in Aftermath, it wouldn't surprise me if this was also a way to wipe the slate clean by bringing in a more traditionally accurate version of Sindel. But I also think Ashura is very, very likely here. And the reason why I say this is so is because ever since the end of Mortal Kombat X's lifespan, there's been a huge resurgence in the fandom for the return of the 3D era characters. Something that only at best has been sprinkled throughout the reboot trilogy. One thing that has been strongly reassured by Ed is that the 3D characters will most certainly be getting a resurgence here. Up to what extent though, that's definitely yet to be seen. But I will say, Ashura is a very strange choice for this, as she was never really a popular high demand character outside of her very stellar design. But this also leads me to believe that the trailer for Ashura here won't just be centered around her, but the rest of the 3D characters for this roster. And if you think about it, with us only 2 months away, that means that there's 12 characters on the base roster that are yet to be revealed, 10 cameos that are yet to be seen. We're quite tight for time, and I feel like if anything, the Lin Kuei trailer we got kinda solidified that all trailers we would be getting in the future would have characters be bundled and grouped up together. Because, I mean, hey, despite the Lin Kuei trailer being designated to pretty much all of the Lin Kuei characters, they still managed to feature Rain in it, which on paper doesn't really make any sense, unless it's been done here for a narrative purpose. I think the same can be said for the Edenians here. So like I said, there's a lot to reveal here. And with EVO and Gamescom around the corner, it looks like the next month or so is going to be very exciting in terms of reveals. Realistically, I don't think this is all gonna be shown here, as this is a lot of wishful thinking on my part. And from what you can tell, there's a lot of options to pick from. But I definitely do think that something big is going to be shown this weekend. So, with that said, are there any particular characters that you're keeping an eye out for this weekend? And if so, who? Please do comment down below, as I'd love to hear what you all have to say. Personally, I'd love to see a trailer that features the Edenian cast of characters, but I'm also most definitely holding out some official news for the 3D era of characters. games, as I'm genuinely very interested how they will work and function in this new timeline and era, and what NetherRealm have done in order to change their original design. It's something I'm very intrigued to see. But for now, everyone, that's been it for me. So as always, stay strong, stay well, and keep on fighting. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you all soon.